Hey guys, my name is Aditya. I run a six-figure socio marketing agency. So if you want to know what a socio marketing agency is, just leave a comment down below, and I'll make a video about it if you really want it. But essentially, today I'm really going to show you exactly how I'm able to book 15 to 20 highly targeted and highly qualified meetings every single day. So let's get straight into it, right? So essentially, this entire video is just going to be about right what you see on the screen, problem-based solution. It's the most basic principle of any business there is out there, any business, and how it's so instrumental in the way that the logic works in SMMA, right? So I've had a lot of people come up to me, a lot of these beginner social media marketing agencies come up to me and they ask me, hey, Aditya, why am I putting in two times more effort than you are and only booking one unfavorable meeting at really horrible timing? And these meetings are clients who can't even pay for the service that I'm offering. And I tell them, or rather, I ask them a question, a very simple question, right? It's just describe or break down exactly what you did to get this client or get this meeting, or basically describe or break down your entire client acquisition um, process. And they always go around the ballpark of this, right? They go, okay, so I went in and figured out a niche. I just selected an unsaturated niche, just going on, okay, fine, life coaching. And then I went on to service. I'm like, you know what, whatever is easy to administer, as well as one that'll give me a good ROI. Paid advertising, Facebook ads. Great. So I got life coaching, Facebook ads, boom, offer 10 clients in the first 30 days, do cold calling, cold email, boom, done. When I hear that, I feel like I've just lost a brain cell because of just how ridiculous it is in terms of the logic. And there's a really important message behind what I just said. It's because I hate it when people think social media marketing agency is a piece by piece puzzle, because it's not. As much as we think it's B2B, it's actually a person communicating with another person, a person running a marketing agency or VA or whatever, communicating with another person who runs a business, the decision maker. And when it comes to this, there's no substitute other than logic. Logic is the only way you can process this, because every single business owner has different wants, different needs, and that's why you need to be flexible enough to give a proper solution, a proper targeted niche exclusive solution, which exactly frames the problem that they are facing. And that's the most important thing, you know? And that's the best part about SMMA as well, because you don't have to follow a particular piece by piece puzzle, but instead you can really focus on what exactly they need, what exactly I can offer, be as specific as possible, and you'll be able to sign clients just like that. I'm not even kidding. So this problem-based solution framework really encompasses everything I said to make sure that you never fall out of track with whatever you're trying to offer, right? So first of all, as you can see on the left-hand side, right, the problem. Let's focus on the problem. So now the problem is basically finding the pain points that these business owners in whatever particular niche, sub niche, sub niche, or literally just a random business owner has. And the key to this is to be as specific as possible. So now you must be asking me, how on earth do I even do this? And give me some examples, right? Sure. How you do this is by following this little part here, right here, called guiding questions, 5 W's and 1 H. Literally use your common sense, the most basic thing that we've all learned in primary school, secondary school, whatever, right? Your what, your when, your why, your what, your what, your when, your why, your where, your who, and then your H will be your how, whatever, right? You want to ask these questions, which will really get you to understand exactly what that particular sub niche requires. For example, some questions you'll be asking is, what is wrong with their client acquisition framework? But don't just stop there. That's not adequate enough. You need to go deeper in. You need to really find the exact thing that you can offer, because this exact thing is what your business owner is looking for. So once you ask yourself and you say, you know what, they have some problem in their client acquisition method, you go in deeper and you ask, what is the exact problem that they're facing in this client acquisition process. It could be the fact that they don't have a proper landing page, or they're not able to drive enough traffic, or maybe it's the problem with copywriting and the craftsmanship of this ad, or it could simply be them advertising on the wrong platform, launching Facebook ads instead of YouTube ads, or maybe it's a completely different thing they're doing. Instead of Facebook ads, they probably just need reputation management or something, whatever it may be. And this leads me to my solution, which is about finding targeted niche exclusive problems. And this is super important because let me just break it down for you, right? You're a marketing agency owner, you're not a business owner. And most agencies out there always think about it in the point of view of the marketing agency owner, because you'd be like, you know what, I'm offering Facebook ads, and we both know that Facebook ads give awesome ROI, but these business owners, they got way more important things to do than think about getting ROI using Facebook ads, right? Or for some of you think ROI is confusing. I basically mean return on investment. I just call it ROI. But anyway, yeah, so they don't have time. They have better, more important tasks to do. So it's your duty to break it down for them and think of it from the point of view from these business owners. And the second part that I want to talk about is basically about how you can warm up your clients as much as possible, right? Because just think about it, right? When you're a business owner, if you were a business owner and you're finding that I'm doing something, I'm putting in a lot of money in this particular advertising process, and I'm not getting what I require. Do you think you just sit there, stand still, and be like, you know what? Life is like this, continue with life? No, you don't do that. You find or you try to research as much as possible, and you have a substantial background on what's going wrong. But the problem is you're unable to find a solution, and that's what marketing agencies should do. They should also identify the same problem that these business owners know they have and find the solution for that as well. That's what you have to do. So it's really difficult when you go in and say, you know what, I'm going to offer you Facebook ads. Even if Facebook ads is the right decision, they're going to be like, I don't really get it, because you're not hitting exactly what they want. But instead, if you craft it something like this, right? Let me give you an example. If you're doing a niche, for example, gyms, and let's just go very, very simple and say that they're advertising on the wrong platform. Okay. You don't want to be like, you know what, do YouTube ads, YouTube ads better. No, that's not how you want to do it. You want to go niche specific. So they know that Facebook is just not working. So what you want to do is give the reasons associated with why YouTube is the better alternative, the comparative, right? So for example, you can start off by saying 23 million people, 23 million users use YouTube every day for fitness related content. And that is why YouTube is comparatively the better option. That's all you have to do. Because now you're putting in the point of view, you're thinking about it in the point of view of these business owners. And because of that, you're kind of reaffirming the thoughts they had and be like, yeah, I thought of the same thing. And this guy's thinking of the same thing too. That means that he's onto something. And that makes it a lot easier for you to convince them that your solution is the best. Because everybody has said this, every guru out there has said this, that every single offer there, every single problem there is, every single solution, whatever it is, it's all saturated. So you really got to find yourself out of this pool of fish, all there just waiting to suck all these business owners' money. Try and get away from that by using this problem-based solution frameworks. Very, very awesome. And finally, we have a completely address this problem. This is minor, but I don't know why a lot of these marketing agencies are unable to really understand this, but completely addressing the problem is very important. So what do I mean by this? I'm talking about understanding what these different niches need, right? For example, let's look at gyms and solar companies. They're completely different in terms of client acquisition that they need. Because for gyms, they need 100 members to have a profitable return on investment. But for solar, you just need 4 projects to get a ROI. So that's the thing. You can't go out there and craft your offer by saying, I'll get you 10 booked appointments in 30 days. No, that's not targeted enough. You need to understand, if you're doing gyms, you got to say, I'll get you 100 members in the first 60 days, or your money back guarantee, or pay half now, pay half later, something like that, or pay as you profit, whatever model you want to use. And then for solar, say, I'll get you 4 highly qualified, highly targeted projects. Just like that, because you want to really, really associate yourself and be as niche relevant as possible, because this is what really wins these business owners to you. You must be thinking like, Why can't I just choose any niche I wanted? Because you're not Google, you're not YouTube, you're not whatever. I mean, not even YouTube. YouTube is also niche specific, but you're not Google where you can literally help everybody in this world. You're not. You're literally a marketing agency that's starting off and you need to focus on a particular niche, despite there having issues that this niche is saturated, whatever, right? Forget about that. Just focus on it and you'll get better at it. Really just switch off your subconscious mind and just think about it practically, stick to something and go for it. That's the most important thing. Be as practical as possible. So that's all I have for today, right? So in conclusion, I just want to say that follow a problem-based logical solution where you find a problem and you find a solution using these key pointers that I've talked about here right now, right? So yeah, before I move on, before I end, I just want to tell you guys that if you really like this content, please do subscribe, like, really helps algorithm. I got literally 8 views in my last video. Really horrible. I want to do better, all about practicality. Just going to keep on hitting, give you guys as much value as possible. So if you have any questions, leave it down below. Want to know more about what I do or more videos you want me to put out there, leave it down below as well. And then finally, I just want to talk about President Confidential, which is a white label version of High Level that I send. Go High Level. Everybody knows what Go High Level is. If you don't know, you better know it if you're going to start a marketing agency. But anyway, what I'm doing is I'm giving you guys Go High Level, a white label version of Go High Level with all the features of High Level. But in that High Level, I've built 100 different features, including automations, funnels, um, custom values, custom fields, sites, everything that have literally proved to get me a bunch of different clients and literally manage these clients, getting booked calls and automate everything. So 100 of them I built out extremely specific, and including this, I also give six-figure mentorship for completely free, where you can literally chat with me anytime you want, have any questions, just answer, and I can answer, and you can literally scale up super quick for the same exact price of High Level. So instead of paying $97 for stock High Level, you can pay for $97, get High Level plus 100 automations and funnels, as well as six-figure mentorship anytime you want, so that you can really, really grow as a marketing agency from wherever you are. You could be at zero, trying to hit 5K, 10K, trying to hit 50K, whatever you are. And I'll leave a link down below for you to sign up. We're only letting 30 people in because I don't want it to be saturated. So just go in, do it as quick as possible because we already have 5 members in. So do it as quick as possible. And yeah, if you have anything, any questions, leave it down below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.